90% of the people that see that you wrote the book on that topic will never read your book. But guess what? They'll listen to the podcast or they'll listen to the media interview, and just because you wrote the book on the topic.
What does the future of the publishing industry look like? Maybe a minute or two.
Sure. Well, knowledge is increasing. We look at the developing nations of the world like India. You even look at nations like South Africa, even though they're industrialized already, they're knowledgeable. The number of people that have college degrees might be comparable to even the US, but new book sales are growing every year in countries like Korea. When we look at our book sales reports and you see that China, India, South Korea, South Africa, all over South America, people are reading now more than ever. And those are books in English. But when somebody's trying to learn how to retire early, improve their relationships, blend a family, those types of how-to books, people are asking questions. And it's all about the knowledge in their industry that's at their fingertips that they can find now. I like to use the example. A lot of people thought, I think you might be some Italian in your background, right? Some Italian food. You love the Italiano food. I love it. I'm not any Italian, but I love Italiano food. A lot of people thought that Italian food delivery, pizza delivery would kill. It didn't kill Italian food. In fact, it just gave another distribution channel revenue stream. Guess what? We'll sell more Italian food if we deliver it, because you're giving me options how to order it on my phone, get it here more quickly. And guess what? You want to do that with your content because readership is up globally. And the sooner you get to market with your book, I say, listen, first edition doesn't have to be perfect. Get to market. Speed to market's important. You can improve the book in the second and third edition. Speed to market's the most important, because you'll get the media interviews and you get the speaking stages because you wrote the book on that topic. 90% of the people that see that you wrote the book on that topic will never read your book. But guess what? They'll listen to the podcast or they'll listen to the media interview, and just because you wrote the book on the topic.
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. And like the gym membership, probably 95% will buy the book, but never listen to it or read
it. Exactly. But
it's earmarked for some future time. Thank you, Michael.
Well, it also gives other people an excuse to talk about you. So when this book is on somebody's bookshelf,
yes,
we just talked about Eric and Jim Cathcart and Sharon Lecter. We've talked about them. So the point is, it's not enough for me to talk about myself and my brand. I need other people talking about me. So the best way to get other people talking about you is those books. And when I had Mark Victor Hansen on my Clubhouse, somebody asked him that, how do you get your book selling that you launched 10 and 20 years ago? He says, keep talking about it. You have people that keep talking about them. And you give them a reason to keep talking. And I say this at the new year, send out 20 free copies of your book to your closest friends. Just drop them a note, drop the book in the mail, say, hey, I was thinking about you today. I appreciate you. Happy New Year. You give them a copy of the book for no reason. They didn't pay for it. But guess what? They're going to talk about that.